What's good, YouTube? Yeah, I'm still smiling on my thumbnail, but actually, I'm not actually smiling. Because today was supposed to be a winning trip to break from the losing streak I've been for a long time now, and man, it's kind of really hard. So what happened today was that I've seen my trade, I've seen my perfect setup, A plus setup. I was gonna go in, and I've set my. It was a buy trade, so I've set my buying tools, like the green and the red, whatever. So I've set it. Then while trying to click the buy limit, I didn't know it was on sell limit, and I went ahead and clicked on the sell limit. I wasn't even looking at it. I was just trying to just click in order to miss the entry. I guess it was FOMO. Yes, call it FOMO because I've been on losing streak. I've been on losing streak that I just wanted to see a winning trade that is gonna at least just break out from that losing streak. And man, it got me really bad, but I'm out of the trade. I'm no more trading today, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow and see what we'll have. So I'm gonna show you the video now of how everything went down, and let's go. Okay, welcome guys. Good morning, guys. So yesterday I took a trade and it was a loss, and honestly, in my opinion, this trade was A plus trade, but it ended up being a loss. So I'm going to start with the basic of the trade. The basic of the trade is that if this candle should close, let's say this is the first candle, if this candle should close here, and the next candle should open and close below this low. Now, once the third candle opens, there are high chances that this low is going to be taken. The low of the second candle is going to be taken. Now, it may dip up, but this low is supposed to be taken. So that's the concept behind the trade. For a quick example, you can see that right, this candle now to this candle, you can see this candle, right? So this candle closed here, right? So you can see this second candle now, this candle 2 now took the low, right? And this candle 2 closed here. This candle 3 now, and it took the low continuously. So that is how it is. So now coming back to this day, sitting up today. So coming back to this day. So you can see that this candle 1 and this candle 2, and candle 2 has closed above candle 1's high. So I'm expecting for candle 3 to open and take this high out. So I'm going to mark this and go on lower time frame. So I was on 1 minute time frame and this was where the trade. So this was the high I want to see candle 3 open, and candle 3 is going to open at 12 p.m. New York time. But there was something that I needed to see. This was a manipulation. You can see we took this low. Take this low into FUG, and upon taking this low into an FUG, now if you look before this low now, you can see that we had a break of structure to this low, right? Then we have this FUG. So sellers are going to be coming in from this point. This FUG. Why are sellers going to be coming in from that FUG? Because to sellers, they're going to see this as a market structure shift. The market broke above here, then break below here. So this is a market structure shift. You can see this high, right? This high was taken. And this low was broken. So it's going to be a market structure shift for them. So they're going to be wanting to go short, go in on the sell from this position. So, but meanwhile, this was just a manipulation, and this was the exact same trade I took yesterday on Monday. That was a loss. So there was a manipulation, then a tap into an FUG, and disrespected the IFUG. Now this is telling us that sellers are going to go in here, and the stop loss is going to be here now. So they are getting squeezed. So this market coming back to this point now, they are going to be going break even or exiting a position, and that is where we want to take our buy. Now we have how many confluence? We have a sweep of liquidity, a tap into an FUG, we have a market structure shift. We have this market structure shift around this point. You can see market broke above this high, right? So I have that market structure shift, and I want to wait for an FUG before I go in on a trade. So I'm going to play price. So immediately it's candle printed. You can see I now have an FUG from this high to this low, and this is where I want to see buyers coming from. This is where I want to see buyers coming from. So with that now, I kept my buy limit order here. Then my stop loss was, I think it was around here for a 30-point stop loss and a 30-point take profit. So this was the trade idea, and guess what happened? And price consolidated a little bit, but not taking this high. Now price at this point, I was in stop loss below these lows and take profit above this high. So, and literally in 2 minutes I was supposed to be the main trade. But what happened was that I made a mistake on my execution. So while I was trying to place this buy limit here, it was a mistake and it was a sell limit, and that was a mistake I made, and it hurt me. So while this trade was here, I was supposed to be seeing my P&L positive, but I was still seeing it negative. So that was it. I'm going to show you the trade now. So at this point, I wasn't even looking at my P&L. It was running on negative, if you can look below. And I was just trying to see if I could, because I was trying to set a stop loss, and I'm keeping the stop loss below. It was telling me invalid. It was saying invalid. And keeping the stop loss below is actually invalid if it's a sell. So it was supposed to be above if it was a sell, but I was supposed to be on a buy. And that was why I was keeping my stop loss. I was trying to keep my stop loss below, and it was telling me it was invalid. So I kept on trying. So I went into the tools to copy the stop loss straight up and paste it on the trade ASAP. So I did paste it, and it was still invalid. It was still error. So if you can look closely on the P&L right now, you see that it's still negative, but on my chart is supposed to be positive. My chart is already going to my take profit. Then when I realized I was actually wrong was when it was close to my take profit, and since I wasn't able to put a stop loss and I wasn't able to put the take profit, so I wanted to close it manually. That was when it bounced on me that, man, I've been on. Okay guys, you seen, right? It's very painful. So, and that was what happened yesterday, and it was very painful actually. Well, nonetheless, this is trading, and such days are bound to happen. So tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'm still gonna show up New York time and try taking a trade. If I see if it goes to my if it meets to my criteria, if it's A plus, then I'm still gonna click the button and see, let the probability play out, right? So tomorrow is Wednesday, and I'll be updating you with more. So if you like this video, subscribe, and let's see tomorrow. Thank you.